Welcome to the online classes. Today let us discuss sequence networks of power system elements. The power system elements, namely transmission lines, transformers, synchronous machines, all have three-phase symmetry, because of which when a particular currents of particular sequence are passed through these elements, voltage drops of the same sequence will appear. Each element can therefore be represented by three decoupled sequence network. That is, the impedance diagram formed using the positive sequence impedance is called positive sequence network. Similarly, the impedance diagram formed using negative sequence impedance is called negative sequence, and impedance diagram formed using the zero sequence impedance is called as the zero sequence impedance. Why we need the sequence networks? The sequence networks which are very much useful in the analysis of unsymmetrical faults in the power system. In unsymmetrical fault analysis, the positive, negative and zero sequence networks they are determined after that they are interconnected suitably in order to represent the various fault conditions. We will first calculate the sequence currents and voltages during the fault, from which the actual fault currents and voltages can be found. But before actually going into fault analysis, first let us see how the equivalent circuit can be drawn. So when positive, negative and zero sequence currents flow through the circuits. First let us take this what is the sequence impedance and networks for a synchronous generator. We will consider a synchronous generator whose equivalent circuit which is shown in this figure. Here the neutral of the generator is grounded through the reactor Zn. The neutral is connected to the ground through the reactor Zn as shown here. And when the generator is delivering a balanced load, okay, under symmetrical fault conditions, the neutral current will be 0. But when the generator current is delivering unbalanced load, then the during the unsymmetrical faults, neutral current flows from the ground to the neutral. So from ground to the neutral current flows when the machine is supplying for a balanced load. If it is supplying for an unbalanced load, so no current will be flowing. So IN will be 0. Here A, EB, AC are the induced EMFs. A, EB, EB and EC. They are the induced EMFs. And IA, IB, IC are the currents which are flowing. IA, IB, IC are the currents flowing when the fault occurs. So fault has not been shown here. When the fault occurs, then what are the line currents? They are represented as IA, IB and IC. Since the synchronous machine is designed with the symmetrical windings, so it induces the EMFs of a positive sequence only. This figure, next figure which shows a three-phase positive sequence network model of the synchronous generator. This is the positive sequence model. Here the neutral Zn does not appear because for a positive sequence current there is no neutral current. IN is equal to 0, as here IN is equal to 0 for positive sequence currents. Therefore, the no neutral appears in the positive sequence network. EA1, EB1 and EC1 are the positive sequence generated voltages. Here EA1, EB1 and EC1 are the positive sequence generated voltages, and Z1 in all the phases they represent the positive sequence impedance. As the network is balanced, then the three-phase representation we can also represent by using a single-phase representation. So this is the single-phase positive sequence network. This is the positive sequence network on a three-phase basis. As it is balanced, it can also be represented by using a single-phase basis as shown here. Because of the balanced and symmetrical nature, three-phase system can be replaced by a single-phase network shown in the figure B. This is the single phase representation. Now we use the notation actually E for the generated voltage, V for the terminal voltage. Then the equation VA1 for the phase A, VA1 the positive sequence voltage is induced EMF, that is EA1 minus IA1 Z1, which is EA minus IA1 Z1. The per phase positive sequence impedance Z1 in the above case, Here the Z1 value, the impedance, the positive sequence impedance, so that is depending upon, which can be the subtransient or transient or steady state reactance. That is depending upon the conditions what we are being studied. So whichever conditions we are going to study, based on that we will take those impedance or reactance. The negative sequence network model of the synchronous machine on a three-phase and single-phase basis, which are shown in the figure 4.6a and 4.6b. So this is the negative sequence network on a three-phase basis and a single-phase basis. So when negative sequence currents flow in a synchronous generator, there are no induced EMFs. So therefore, the induced EMFs are not shown here. Z2, these Z2 which represents the negative sequence impedance. And as it is balanced condition, then it can be represented by a single phase representation. It consists of only the negative sequence impedance. But what with the flow of negative sequence currents? The negative sequence voltages are not present in the equivalent circuit, as they are not generated in the synchronous machine. However, due to the fault or an unbalanced load, negative sequence currents can flow in the machine. Since negative sequence currents do not flow in the neutral, Zn does not appear in the model. So, negative sequence model, Zn does not appear because no neutral current will be flowing. Now, the equation which holds for the negative sequence network Va2 is minus Ia2 Z2. It is known that phase sequence of negative sequence current, that is opposite to that of the phase sequence of the positive sequence current. So we had already discussed, always the phase sequence of the positive sequence network is similar to the original network, whereas the negative sequence network, the phase sequence is opposite to that of the positive sequence current. With the flow of negative sequence current in the stator of rotating field is created, which rotates in the opposite direction of the positive sequence field. So therefore, that is at a double the synchronous speed with respect to the rotor. So currents at double the stator frequency are therefore induced in rotor field and damper windings. Then in sweeping over the rotor surface, the negative sequence MMF is alternately presented with the reluctances of direct and quadrature axis. The negative sequence impedance is given by Z2 is equal to J into Xg double dash plus Xd double dash divided by 2, and we always see that Z2 is less than Z1. Z1 is the positive sequence impedance and this is the negative sequence impedance. Negative sequence impedance is less compared, because as we see here, it is the average Xg double dash plus Xd double dash divided by 2. This is the negative sequence network, and also in on a three-phase basis and the single-phase basis. It is the zero sequence currents that flow in the neutral during the unbalanced or faulty conditions. Okay, both during positive and the negative sequence currents, no neutral current will be flowing, but only during the zero sequence currents which flow in the machine, then under the faulty conditions the neutral currents will be flowing. The impedance offered by the synchronous generator to the zero sequence current, that also depends on the impedance from neutral to ground. So, okay, if Zn is the impedance from neutral to ground, then the neutral impedance, the zero sequence impedance is 3Zn plus Zg0. Okay, the zero sequence network impedance is 3 into Zn plus Zg0, that becomes the zero sequence impedance. If at all it is not there, so the current of 3A Ia0 produces a drop of 3Ia0 Zn in the neutral impedance Zn. To show in the single phase equivalent zero sequence network the same drop where current Ia0 flows, the impedance is 3 times Zn. Also Zg0 is the per phase zero sequence impedance of the machine. And as I said, zero sequence impedance is 3 times Zn plus Zg0. When the start point is solidly grounded, so here so without this neutral impedance, when it is solidly grounded like this, then there is no neutral impedance. Therefore, zero sequence impedance is just Zg0. Zero sequence, it does not include the ground impedance, only Zg0. Okay, so this Z0 is 3Zn Zg0. As Zn is 0, substituting, we will be getting Z0 is Zg0, that is Zg0. The zero sequence network, in this case, they are shown in this figure. When solidly grounded, this becomes the three-phase representation, and this is the single-phase representation. When the star point is not grounded, so, okay, so even it is not solidly grounded also, no, it's not grounded, then Zn is infinity. Then Z0 becomes infinity plus Zg0, which is also infinity. Now, the open circuit between the reference bus and the per phase zero sequence impedance Zg0, that represents the infinite zero sequence impedance. The general equation can be written as Va0 is equal to minus Ia0 Z0. And the sequence networks when the neutral is not grounded condition is shown in this figure. Here this is the three phase representation. On a single phase representation, we can see an open circuit over here. The sequence network for synchronous motors are also same that of the synchronous generator, only the direction of current is reversed. Okay, so this is about the sequence impedances and sequence networks for a synchronous generator and motors. And for other power system elements, we'll discuss that in the next class.